New data from the U.S. Census Bureau shows Baltimore City's population is now under 600,000, the lowest the city has seen in a century. Tonight we have team coverage of the factors that are pushing people to leave. One of those reasons, the failing city schools. We'll hear from local experts on how they're fueling the exodus from the city and why they're calling it a vicious cycle. We begin with Rielle Creighton. She's live tonight with why one woman says crime is pushing her out of her Baltimore home. Rielle?
Maxine, it's what she says she's been living with outside of her window, but a situation she says has been getting worse. And quite simply, she also says she just can't do it anymore.
It's so sad out here.
Tina is so fearful.
You got to look over your shoulder.
She didn't want her last name used.
Everywhere you turn around, somebody's getting killed. I mean, it's not one a day, it's 10 a day.
Afraid of the city she calls home, the violence in her Cherry Hill neighborhood, and the entire city that she believes is out of control.
In our complex, somebody got shot in the leg, and I'm so scared. I'm ready to pull out of Baltimore and go down to where I was raised from, or just out of town. It's scary.
One person, but emblematic of what some observers think is happening citywide. Just confirmed by the 2020 census, Baltimore is shrinking. The population at its lowest in more than 100 years. And fueling flight, say some, more than 400 shot, 200 dead. The city on pace 7 years straight to mark another grim murder milestone. Over 300 killings. Former Deputy Baltimore Police Commissioner Jason Johnson.
When the crime doesn't seem to be controllable, people don't feel safe. That's not, they don't want to live in a place like that.
Every time you turn on the Citizen app, you get sick. I feel so sorry for the moms losing their children. It's really sad. It's really sad.
The mayor making building public safety his administration's top priority. But Tina blames city leaders.
What is it gonna take?
Fed up, she's packing up, heading to Glen Burnie.
And not because I don't love Baltimore, because I love Baltimore and I love all people, because that's what makes the world go around. But it's too much. It's too much going on.
She does acknowledge that these are long-standing issues in the city that are years, even decades long. The mayor did just release his growth plan for the city, and a major piece of that was his violence crime prevention strategy. Reporting live tonight in North Baltimore, Rielle Creighton, Fox 45 News.